Megan Hall is back, and it's not for a good reason. In fact, it will probably make you lose faith in the justice system going forward. So if you don't know who this is a woman police officer that recently went viral, exactly 1 year ago actually, when she slept with her fellow police coworkers. In fact, she slept with the entire police department, like 5 to 7 people, and she did it multiple times. And she did all of this while having a husband. So in essence, she's a giant cheater and a degenerate freak who's definitely not fit to be a police officer or protecting our streets. Now, what happened after this is that she was going to be fired for sexual misconduct, but she and her lawyer cooked up something absolutely nobody could ever imagine. She shifted the story to her being harassed and pressured into sleeping with 6 people multiple times. Yes, apparently she said she was being groomed at the age of 26.
I remember while interviewing for the position at Vergne Police Department, they described the environment as a family. However, while I was aspiring to protect my community, the Vergne Police Department was not protecting me.
By now, most of the country knows what happened. Hall, 4 other officers, and the police chief were fired last month. This after 2 separate investigations found that Hall engaged in sexual activity and/or shared intimate photos and videos with several male officers. The chief and 2 sergeants were among those implicated. Now Hall and her attorney, Wesley Clark, are suing those 3 supervisors and the city in federal court for civil rights violations.
Megan wasn't looked at like a rookie cop to be trained and promoted. She was looked at as a piece of meat to be sexualized and exploited.
I received harassing and threatening messages on my phone daily. I felt like I had been terrorized.
Okay, so she framed it as this whole victim narrative as we saw before. Now, as I said, nobody was actually buying this. Here's some of the comments on the old video. Megan Hall, I'm the victim. Everybody shut up, Meg. This one was hilarious. Officer shot multiple times in the face, mouth, chest, and upper thighs, but still stood up and served the community. What a legend she is.
Hall knows there are those who will say she was a consenting adult who willingly participated in antics in violation of police department policy, and that now she wants to blame others, including one sergeant who targeted her early on.
I know what most people are saying. You could have said no. I get it.
Hall now realizes her career in law enforcement is likely over, and she knows those ugly memes on social media will remain forever, her reputation sullied.
No woman should ever have to endure this type of abuse.
She is married and says she has a strong family support system and says that it was her faith that helped carry her through the turmoil.
Indeed, it was her faith that got her to sleep with 6 other people and cheat on her husband repeatedly and repeatedly. By the way, this guy completely forgave the whole thing. It seems like it's an Adam 22 situation with this dude cucked, and he simply just, I don't know, either enjoys it or doesn't have the balls to leave or thinks that God can somehow save her. Here's some advice, buddy. She is beyond saving, god damn it. Now, after all this, here's the absolute kicker. She actually is winning the case and now is going to be paid $500,000 because she claimed that she was somehow groomed at the age of 26 here, and people think that she was doing all this under duress or something, and basically, because she got memed into oblivion by the internet, she has claimed damages like, oh, I can never find a job. Oh, I was going to work as a police officer and make a lot of money, but now I can't because of the scandal. And somehow they're paying her $500,000. She literally cheated on her husband with 6 other dudes consensually and is getting paid for it. Absolutely absurd.
Megan Hall, the only female officer fired in connection to Vergne Police Department scandal, reaches a settlement with the city. She will receive $500,000 because she dismissed a lawsuit against the city. Hall and 4 other officers were fired in January of last year after an investigation showed she and other male officers had sex on the job and lied about it. But the lawsuit claimed that she was a victim of sexual harassment and that she was groomed. Since the investigation made national headlines, her attorney said she was publicly ridiculed, which made it difficult for her to find a job. The city did not admit any liability, and Hall settlement money will not come from taxpayer dollars. We are told the city's insurance provider will pay that $500,000.
Okay, so if that $500K genuinely came from taxpayer dollars, I think there would genuinely be like some sort of a riot or something. Because imagine you're paying tax, right? You're paying your hard-earned money. You're going to a job every single day, and then there's a government's taking some portion of your money, and you think, okay, it's going to the police department to fund my safety. Oh, it's going to build roads and, clean up the society, giving me Medicare or something like that. And actually, it's going to fund a hose lifestyle over here. Literally just sleeping with the entire police team over here. And you are paying for it. I would literally come and die. Okay, that's crazy. Now, people are still not happy. And this is going viral absolutely everywhere because it is just injustice. It is absolutely crazy. Here we are on Twitter, the land of the free, of course. And we got a tweet here. New former Tennessee police officer who went wild with 6 officers on the job has settled her lawsuit for $500K. She says she was sexually groomed by male police officers and sued the city of Laverne. And she did a lot of degenerate stuff. Here is the infamous video of her on the bull. Gotta play this. Oh boy. That is crazy, man. That is absolutely crazy. She do be writing, and she is an absolute professional. Can we just take a look at all these guys? It's not even the same type. It seems like anyone can get it, bro. These are like different ends of the spectrum over here. My God. Absolutely nutty. Here's some of the reply. Ho acts like a hoe. Ho gets caught for being said ho. Ho is then exposed for being said ho. Ho claims to be a victim. Ho gets $500,000. Amazing. Those are stepping the game up. Almost $85,000 per dude. Why are the American taxpayers constantly paying for criminals and corruption? Did Megan Hall ever provide any proof of any of her allegations? Of course not. There doesn't need to be proof anymore. Just allegations and you get a settlement. Welcome to lawfare in America, people. And that's the worst part about this. There is absolutely no proof of any of this. In fact, the only proof there is, and like video evidence and all of that, is of her doing these acts with these people, okay? And, sending videos of her jacking off to these officers and shit. It is absolutely ridiculous. She knew exactly what she was doing. Absolutely no one. Tennessee cops all aboard. Oh my God, I'm gonna die, bro. That's crazy. National Geographic determined what Americans will look like in 2050, and it's beautiful. And all of them are apparently her because she is just, I don't know, she's produced the entire population over here, just slept with the entire male population. And honestly, I don't know, man. If you're one of these girls and you wanna get a quick buck, I don't think OnlyFans is the #1 move anymore. I think you should pull Megan Hall. That's what I'm gonna nickname it now. Pulling a Megan Hall. And just, I don't know, bang all the police officers, you get a shit ton of money. Now, obviously, people are pointing out the double standards here. A grown woman gets a train run on her by 6 men and gets $500K now. Women live on easy mode with cheats. Now, listen, is Megan Hall representative of the average woman who's probably, I don't know, just normal, hardworking, whatever? Probably not, okay? This is definitely someone who is a fringe case, getting off on a lot of stuff. But I will say, in terms of the justice system, people are flipping blind. I don't know what's wrong with these judges. I don't know why they can't see that this was clearly completely consensual and nothing to do with duress or anything, especially when it's been done on multiple occasions all the time. It's crazy. Megan Train Hall, if you're reading this, you should donate that money to real victims of SA. Yes, that's exactly what Megan Hall is gonna do. She's definitely just not gonna run with the flippin' $500K. Just leave it on the nightstand. She's shocked that she was publicly ridiculed for repeatedly having adulterous relationships with multiple coworkers while on the taxpayer dime. Ridiculous. And I think that sums up the situation. Laura gets half of it, groomed my ass. By the way, she had a banger lawyer, I just gotta say. The way she framed that and turned the situation upside down, that is impressive. According to an internal investigation, Hall hooked up with several colleagues, sent them nude pictures, and went topless in a Girls Gone Wild themed hot tub party, and even performed oral on 2 cops while on duty. Yes, this seems like so much pressure in a one-time situation. Totally. Definitely not her just enjoying having 6 other men to sleep with on a regular basis and, some weird power kink going on or whatever. She also allegedly had a threesome with one of the cops and his wife? Dude, what is this police department, dog? You know that meme like, this is my lawyer, dog. This is your police officer right now. These are the people that are apparently protecting your country. The ex-top cop also joked about a 13-minute video that allegedly showed Hall jacking off, which was shared among some of the male cops inside the department. She seems very happy about that. Just absolutely jubilant. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about this. Do you think this is justice? Do you think this is actually fair? Because I don't think. I think this is bullshit. That's it. Bye-bye.